I got an Xbox controller connected to my computer.
Can you see the game?
I can't see anything right now.
Ah, come on.
The host is doing something else right now.
By the way, I went ahead and turned it on. Okay, how about now?
No.
Ah, come on. This is what I get for
Yeah.
not using Parsec in a long, long time.
Perhaps I disconnect and try again in a second here.
I don't think that's it.
Chat. This thing has a chat.
Let's see. Enable hoping on Parsec. Add your friend on Parsec. Yeah, that's the really obvious stuff. Accept.
I'm gonna kill Jay.
I mean, agreed, but why?
Well, I just woke up, right? I just showed that I'm online on the internet, on
Sneaky.
Discord and stuff. And no, because now Jay's gonna ask me every single morning to play Dark Souls, and from this point on, I'm gonna have stuff to do at all
Aw,
times.
I think he likes you.
He likes me playing Dark Souls. Then he wants me to play Elden Ring, and I'm gonna have to play Elden Ring when it comes out, which, I kind of want to, but at the same time, got that homework I want to get done, and I want to get on top of it at least one of these weeks so I can get on top of commissions, because I got 7 art commissions to do. And, all the customers are nice. They're all like, don't worry about it, don't have to rush. It'll happen when it's happened, and they're so sweet, but I do want to get it out to them. It's just this weight on my shoulders that I'm constantly thinking about until it's done.
Okay, let's see how. I am just failing on every single level imaginable right now. How to.
Can you see what I said in the Parsec chat?
No, that's the weird part.
Jim. Because I said
Oh,
hi.
duh.
Tiller. Let me in with 2 N's. Let me in.
I forgot. This is how you work it.
Communication has been sincerely devalued by meme culture, which has drastically limited the vocabulary of those who are terminally online.
True.
That was all I had to say. I'm out of things to say now.
Fair enough.
Okay,
Okay, I went ahead and sent you the link. Click on that in Parsec.
Oh. Eh?
This is
Okay.
Mao. Yeah, it's something fun that I discovered, but don't say anything. Tony hasn't seen it yet.
Oh.
Let me go. I'm gonna kick you, and then go ahead and click on that link I sent you. Accept. Okay, is this working for you now? Or is
Give me
it
a
still
second.
say you're waiting?
Give me a second. I gotta make sure that. Okay, this is happening. Okay.
Waiting
Ready
to
to connect.
connect. Accept.
Yeah. Alright, it should be in, but it's saying that.
Waiting
host
for the
may
user to
go-
let you in.
They may approve your connection or add their game to approved apps and settings.
Thank you. Approved apps. There we go.
What is this?
It's Sushi Soul.
I knew I was gonna get some weeb shit, but I thought it'd be something degenerate. This just looks. Well, I guess I can't say it.
Actually, I might have to give you. I don't even know if you can play this with the controller.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and give you some keyboard and mouse control.
I mean, I am gamer. I'll work with whatever I gotta work with. You're gonna have to tell me the buttons though, because it's not like I understand what's being said here.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
It's almost like a foreign language or something.
Can you control the mouse there?
Oh, I can, I think. Oh, I can. Oh no! Oh god, I accidentally made it work.
Collect
What?
the sushi.
Collect the sushi?
It's your soul. You're the sushi soul.
Okay. So excited about it. He's so excited about it. No, I don't really know. I have no frame of... What? Wait, combat in this game?
Eat a lot of sushi or you will die. Yeah.
Pac-Man. But I'm gonna be the ghost. And I'm also... There's no pack.
I'm about to say, it's like Pac-Man as in you're collecting like balls.
Yeah. New record? Oh, wait. Oh, well, now I gotta see what the speedrun of this game looks like. Kinda required.
I don't even know if there would be one.
I don't even know if a total of 2 people have played this game.
I'm sad. I wish I could do stuff on the, this is Banjo 3, funny enough.
What?
Yeah, Banjo 3.
What do you mean it's Banjo 3?
It went through, so in Banjo Nuts and Bolts, they, changed the, changed the way the gameplay works, and this time they just changed the art style.
Oh, wait.
Oh yeah, so someone's stealing all the sushi.
Hey!
And
Get out of
that's
there, you
a little sushi guy. No, he's our friend.
Oh.
He's gonna help us get the sushi back.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so, Rash, how's the audio quality? Can you hear the game?
Nick's over there?
Yeah.
Yay! I'm getting bossed around by this half a testicle.
No,
Going in?
it's sushi. Yeah, go in.
I'm going in this way. What? Lame.
Okay, so remember the little portals to get to the levels in Mario Sunshine? It's just like that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're... Oh. Oh, no.
It's the first level, Pig.
Pillar, that is exactly what the doors look like in Banjo Nuts and Bolts. It, like, actually
yeah, this
is
game...
a door with a wavy screen that sort of resembles the level, but...
Well, yes, it's heavily Banjo-Kazooie inspired, you can tell.
Alright, fun fact about Nuts and Bolts. That was actually the first Banjo-Kazooie game I played, and I really liked it.
I mean, I don't know. I never played it.
I think it was a good game that was unfortunately Banjo and Kazooie.
Wouldn't you believe it? I got these images down like not even 10 minutes ago.
There better be sushi in the... No sushi in the water?
You are
That's
not
where they
about to die.
live.
You are not about to lie, level 1.
Oh, but I did.
This is one of those moments where if I actually, like, knew what he was saying, that would probably be a benefit. But don't worry, I am an expert when it comes to the plot of this game.
Oh, good, good.
Also, I have no idea if this has controller support, mostly because, well, you know, I can't read Japanese. It's not a lot.
It's fine. I don't think it really needs any controller support. It feels just fine on him. My options are jump, walk, That's my options.
Boy,
What I
he
got.
ain't walking. He's running.
He is running. What the?
Also, for what it's worth, Nick approves of your picture.
It's a good picture because
It
it's a
is.
picture of me, and any picture of me is good.
Why'd you just enter the same level?
The door was all crazy. I want to know if something crazy is gonna happen when I go in here.
Oh. Not really. It's just to signify that you beat the level already.
Go down the seafood woods. I can hear the music sort of, and
Wait, can you not hear the audio?
I can hear it a little bit. It's just a little
Okay.
quiet.
I think you can edit that in your parsec.
Okay.
I would like to go and check on my end. Here, I'll check on my end real quick. I'm about to get control from you here.
Yeah, sounds good.
Host. Nope, you gotta do it from your end.
Okay.
No. As in resume, the top one.
Okay.
As in parsec controls.
Okay. I looked there and my options were sound on, and I can still hear it. So it's not bad. The man is very loud.
And Nick, it's Sushi Soul.
This is the same level but with two pigs.
No, this one you have to get to the end of the level.
Donde es el salmón?
There's a goal at the end of the level. You have to get there.
Okay.
Yeah. Follow the sushi to the goal. See?
Yeah. Okay. I see. I am. Oh God, no.
I have to admit, I didn't show you when we got to the. I have to show you the thumbnail that I made for this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of it, honestly.
I'm excited to see it. This game honestly isn't even too inaccurate from my real life, where I just gobble down seafood all day. I'm a big seafood fan. This is the slipperiest man on earth. Go. I must eat less salmon. Oh my gosh, it's Mario Sunshine. They just put random freaking blocks everywhere and thought the platforming would carry it. Give me this.
Go, you're running out of time.
Yum. I must go on to the fox. Go. I got it. I run all the way over here. I ignored some of the salmon.
Yeah, you didn't need to hit them all.
That's the plot. You need to see them all.
Nah.
What's guy going to the fox
You
for?
just need to eat enough. I wanted my magnum opus as a game developer. I mean, I have to admit, if this would be your, the best thing, like, yeah, this would be a good top.
Look at him jump.
Yeah. He moves.
Oh, he's really leading into it.
Actually, I'm kind of curious. Okay.
Okay.
Well, you can resume.
He's curious. Pizza. Yeah,
Okay.
let's do the pizza place. I need the salmon. Oh. Where?
Bro, you just destroyed the Roblox Run a Pizza Place.
Hopefully the Robloxians will forgive me, but I know they will not forgive me.
Also, do you like the Sonic Adventure music right now?
I have to really listen to it. It's not as loud as the other one. The Banjo-Kazooie music was like blasting.
Fair. Come on! No! Oh.
Oh, I flew. Hey, revive! Look, I died next to what I love.
I was about to say, like, it's not like you can run into that and revive. Like, you blew up.
I do blow up. Why do I blow up?
Because you
Seems
haven't
like
had enough
important
sushi.
lore that I might need to know about.
Man, I would love to go into the deep lore of this game, but I sadly still can't understand anything that he says.
Yes.
On long dialogue, I might be able to pick up like 1 in every 10. I think. I think I would be able to pick up some very basic context clues, and that's about it.
Context. Oh, that one hurt me.
Yeah.
What,
Radioactive. It's toxic sushi.
What?
That's why it's green.
Sushi could never be toxic or hurt you. You mean to tell me that I could be possibly eating uncooked sushi?
Yes.
No way. No way.
Well, actually, I learned about that recently. So,
Parsec is gonna be the freaking death of me.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. You have a like it was an 80 millisecond delay, so like there is delay there. I cannot imagine what this must be like playing on a keypad.
I mean, what, just a normal keyboard?
Yeah.
Again, not too bad. I have no controls to worry about. Please go, man. I deliver you to delicious sushi. All you must do is leg.
Is eat. Oh.
So like the whole screen will.
This
It's
might take longer
it's
than I thought.
pig!
It's the ping! It's the leg!
It is the pig of the leg! But it's fine, because honestly, I feel like that's a lot of toxic sushi.
Bro, just get ready for the boss fights.
So what?
Oh. Hey! Staying alive! Yeah!
I am Senor de la Liver de la Senor. We just go. I'm not moving. I'm not eating salmon. Oh, salmon.
Salmon. I am getting very nervous about how far we are going to make it in this. Because we are struggling on the beginning levels right now.
I am gamer. And no amount of lag ever stopped me.
Hey!
Look, 50 seconds. That's fast.
I don't understand why you'd ever eat gas station sushi. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think I've ever had gas station sushi. Honestly, the fact that it exists is concerning.
Well, like,
Welcome to the gas
at
station.
least,
Would you like your processed food and also sushi?
Yeah, like, at least not, at least, like, not American gas station sushi.
I just can't imagine it being good. Why am I back here? Why is the next level this again?
Oh, yeah, so there's, red pillars. You have to go and collect the 8 sushis in the pillar.
I see. Alright, come here, GTA sushi. He's so loud.
I like how you can't hear the music, but you can hear him.
He's so loud. He loves sushi. I see you, sushi. And nothing will keep us apart.
Huh? Oh, there it is.
Nothing could. Come on.
Let's go.
I must now. Where's the? They're literally red pillars. There we go. Gas station. Yummy yum.
Yeah. You make me nervous because I know what comes later in this game.
No amount of ping will ever stop. Ooh, sushi.
Your love for sushi.
My love for sushi keeps me strong.
You have the Sushi Soul.
I do have the sushi. I collected 7 and it said I needed 8.
No, you collected 8.
That I did? Okay.
Yeah.
I definitely looking.
It gas station sushi. It was good, and then it wasn't.
What's happening?
They killed the sushi. They cooked it.
No. Oh god. It's the evil cult of salmonella removal. I want salmonella. That's salmon in it.
Okay, so Tony, have you ever watched Power Rangers?
No.
That's basically what's going on right now.
That helps.
Yeah.
That's for your next D&D character. The Power Ranger. A ranger who went all strength and just talks in really lame quips. Power Ranger. Okay. Alright, level 5. Sure. I don't want to go to you anyway.
I'd play a Power Ranger in D&D. I feel like it would get like annoying after a single session though. Like the first session, haha, that's so funny. I mean, that's what happened when I did anime the character.
Yeah. Well, that's what makes it awesome. So you have to continue to be as annoying as possible. Try to top yourself each time.
I love the fact that half the party loved that character, half the party hated that character.
It's a good dichotomy. Alright, where's that other door? Let's go to. I thought it was up there.
Like, the fact that Blanton loved that character will always be the highlight, though.
Blanton was an Omega Weave. He just didn't share. He didn't show it, but we know it.
Okay, so Antonio.
Yeah?
If you want to turn it up, I know how to turn up the audio on Discord.
What the gay? Ow!
Oh yeah, be careful for the sushi ghosts.
Oh no.
That's the sushi you failed to save.
Wait, is that how it works?
Huh? No, that's not an actual gameplay mechanic.
Well, that would have been really cool.
That would have been pretty cool.
M Gamer. Yeah, let me stand in front of this door and read it like I don't understand what's happening at all. Alright, so using my limited knowledge, I will now attempt to understand what is happening. Whenever I play this game, there's always a giant pig who's cheering me on as I eat salmon. I can only assume that the pig is encouraging this behavior because he doesn't want to be eaten, because he doesn't want me to eat bacon, which is the big thing. Oh gosh. Honestly, I can just gun this. Give me so much.
No, actually the pigs is there because you know, it's a farm.
Of course.
Yeah.
I see you.
And the fox is here because it smells salmon and wanted some.
Well, you can't have it. It's all mine. All mine. My character looks like Nathan Drake if he was on, like, drugs. He just wasn't taking care of his body.
Okay, so I think I know how to turn up the volume if you want.
Okay.
Okay, so hit Control-Shift-M. That'll bring up, like, a little parsec menu. You see it?
Okay. Yeah.
So now you're just going to basically Shift-Tab out, go to your volume settings, and just, like... Oh, whoops. You're gonna... Yeah, right-click on your... Like, right-click on your volume settings, and then just turn up Parsec on it. Like on your computer.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll just...
You should be good to go. Oh boy. I'd like to say it's been a long day, but I have honestly been doing nothing all day.
LOL.
I want to get started on my next video, but I've just been kind of procrastinating.
I feel that. I wanted to do homework yesterday, and I ended up spending the whole night talking with a friend of mine. But he's been wanting me to talk with him so much, and I love him so much. I don't want to let him down.
Oh.
Ooh, 2 levels.
I don't think I've actually seen these levels.
What? You said you know it when it gets hard.
Oh no, I've seen these.
That is a PNG. Oh, well, okay, that was a PNG.
It was. You killed your teacher. Oh no, he's not a PNG.
I'll consume his flesh.
You have died.
That level made sense. Okay. Alright.
What are you talking about? Every school's in the middle of space.
But of course, it's in the middle of... This is super high. What's the name of that one show? Was it a show or was it a movie where all the kids had superpowers? And that went to a big school in the sky?
Sky High. That was a movie.
Yeah. That was cool.
Also known as Boku no Hero, the movie. My Hero Academia just ripped off Sky High.
Oh, naturally.
We
Oh wait,
like
what
it's fine
is
what it
happening? Oh god.
So the blue platforms fall, and the purple ones rise when you stand on them.
Yeah, I had hopped on it, and Parsec had like cut out for a second, and 1 second I was definitely standing okay, and the other second I was on the very far away. Go on. I'm getting creep blocked by the chair. I'm going over here. Nice. Dirty land.
Oh, come on, you got this. Yeah.
All part of my ingenious plan.
Was that also a part of your ingenious plan?
Well, now I have to fly all the way up here.
Well, you're scouting out the level, right?
Yeah. I just, looking to see what I can.
You're just making sure that son of a bitch teacher gets what he deserves.
So true!
Also, I noticed it's a ragdoll, so it keeps, like... It is not landing in the same position every time.
That's cool.
What attention to detail.
Truly a pinnacle of video game animation work.
Okay, I think those light ones, if you jump on them, you're gonna... I don't know.
You never will.
You're just like, I just want the route that I'm gonna win with, man.
Right.
Come on! Don't give up on sushi!
Actually infuriated.
You didn't believe in sushi.
Actually see the...
It knew you weren't ready. It knew your heart wasn't in it.
I have been punished for
Your lack of faith.
my faith in Verizon freaking Files. That's what I've been punished for. Bastards. Jesus, man. Alright.
You just don't have enough faith.
I'm not gonna go that way. It's not gonna happen.
Like, well, I noticed, there's like an entire up area that you haven't gone to yet.
I did see areas of the springs I went to.
Oh, come on.
I'm getting the sushi up there.
I believe that you can do basic platforming.
I don't know, this part's like connected. That's it. I'm switching over to an easier game, like Cuphead Expert mode. Oh, I missed one.
What? Oh, that's how you do it. You head onto that purple platform there, and you can head up to the upper
Yeah,
part.
nothing good there.
Yeah.
All right.
You got this. Yeah!
Yep, see you later. He did it. Oh my god.
We did it.
My panties and lick my
We
stomach.
passed
Suck.
school.
I'm flying away.
I remember this one.
No. You're in the way!
Quick, back into the school!
Oh, I gotta get back to class. Oh god.
You're running late for class!
Oh god. What? Oh, Ow. Got it.
Close.
Oh gosh. But I was showing him.
You got
me
it.
out.
There we go. Run, Tony, run.
I'm Senor de la Runner.
Come on. Nice. Oh.
And it wasn't even close.
What a Chad.
I'm chatted out as hell.
You know when I say that, I mean it.
I like that, I'm not exactly starving for salmon out here in the open world. Which reminds... Huh?
Oh, I think that's the boss fight.
You're gonna shoot me!
Oh, never mind. This is not the boss fight.
Fish. This is like a video game that would... What the
Oh no, it's just the level you struggled with, but with enemies. Careful, he's shooting. He's shooting sushi.
I am the master of this level now.
Oh, he's never done that before. Ah.
Well. They have a gun!
He says as he falls into eternity. Yeah. What else was his neutral beat supposed to be?
So true. They moved! They moved him! TD!
Oh shoot.
Ow.
Yeah, those things can actually kill you really quickly.
It's like an actual gun.
Yeah.
They die!
They wanted to put in an actual gun, but they didn't want to animate the bullets.
So instead they refused to animate the sushi. She's over there. Episode. God, he's to take a chill pill. Calm down, you spaz.
But how can he? There's sushi he needs to collect. Woo!
Oh yeah. Up and down we go to victory.
It is at this moment Tony starts to realize, oh no, This game is better than most modern Sonic games.
Hey!
Am I wrong?
I don't think of the modern Sonic games. It was Forces, which wasn't all that. It was Mania, which is good. It was Generations, which was good. Generations was really good.
Colors was good, but what was the one that came after that with like the weird spirit things?
Oh, Colors?
No. That came after Colors.
Lost World?
Yes! Yeah, I heard that one was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it was okay. It wasn't crazy good. I think all the other Sonic games at least go so freaking insanely crazy that... Okay, I'm gonna need to get my footing on what the hell's happening here. Every other Sonic game just like goes so insanely crazy. That's why people like it, right? It just has so much personality and they just go so bonkers insane all the time. Sonic is that guy that you always see not succeeding, but you really want him to succeed. I think of all the games that people like agree on are not good, Sonic is the one game series that everyone wants to succeed the most.
So like, okay, real talk. I think my favorite out of the series is Generations.
Out of all of Sonic?
Yeah, probably.
It's pretty good.
The only issue that I had with it was way too short.
But I think if that's a complaint for your game, then that's a pretty good complaint to have, usually.
Yeah. Well, like, so they tried to slow it down by adding in a bunch of, like, missions and stuff. Which isn't a terrible idea. But the issue that... Oh my gosh, I am... my brain is too hopped up on dopamine constantly. I am losing all my intelligence.
XD. Well.
So, they tried to slow it down because, like, the issue with Sonic has always kind of been, like... What do you do when most of the work you put into a level is sped through in 10 seconds? Right?
Where the goal is to go fast, and then you go fast.
Right.
You have to make these big levels, but also go fast.
Yeah. You have to make these big levels because you have to go fast.
A lot of work to make the levels that are sped through pretty quickly.
So in Generations, the solution they have to this is they make little missions. By the way, those guys hurt you.
Okay.
So they made these little missions that you had to do. And, like, they were okay. And it was a good way of pacing out the game. But it definitely still kind of sucked that, like, it just felt short. Even with the little missions and stuff.
I know I personally found a lot of fun and replayability for that game just trying to speedrun it. Not speedrun it, but...
Oh, yeah.
Like, playing the levels and wanting to go as fast as possible in them.
Yeah.
That's where I found a lot of my joy.
It's especially really cool after you get, that one, Supersonic. Like, it's really, I like the system where you could get different, like, abilities and power-ups. And you had to, like, manage them and figure out which one you wanted to use.
Okay, so what's happening here?
You have to collect the glowing sushi.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the thing that hurts me. I've been avoiding them.
Oh, no. The little balls hurt you. The smiley faces.
Yes.
Not the ones at the beginning. They're just chilling out, and then you kill one of them.
Yeah, I mean, good. Good for me.
What?
But yeah, the, Hold on. Gaming mode is active.
Yeah, you're good. Oh.
So, I lied.
Gaming mode is not activated. It's actually being activated now.
Yeah. I'm holding my keyboard like a steering wheel, so you have to understand.
I believe in you. You can do this. Little bowling pin man. I believe in you.
Yeah, I was a big fan of Sonic Generations. I think everyone was. I think that was a Sonic game that everyone could pretty much agree on was really good. People are starting to like Sonic Unleashed from what I hear. And I think that one was a good game that was just held down by the fact that it was Sonic being a werewolf for some reason.
Well, I mean, I don't really think, because, like, this is a moment where I would try to say, like, something at least somewhat unique. But the problem is with a lot of the Sonic franchise, like, you cannot have a unique opinion anymore because everybody just kind of agrees what's right about it, right? Like, yeah, Unleashed, it was good on the Sonic parts, but bad on the werewolf parts, and that's just true.
Yeah. Well, okay, the werewolf parts at least had.
Yeah.
And then that happens 50 more times. However, I will not be of the opinion that Sonic is bad and has always been bad because I love Sonic. One of my favorite games ever was the first Sonic Adventure.
Yeah.
I will play that like crazy to infinituum. What's happening? They wobbled me!
You got juggled to hell and back.
I did. Well, just to hell, really. I got juggled to hell, but I crawled my way back.
They're taking over.
Yeah, what is happening with these guys? These are not the guys that I saw at the beginning of the game who are being the villains. This guy is just following me.
If you're wondering what this is about, the guy who made this game, because it was a single guy, also made like a horror game about emojis. And all these levels is just basically dedicated to that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm not sure. Hold on, this guy's actually the most evil guy in the world because I cannot see the balls in front of me.
For the record, this is what the Emoji Movie should have been.
What, terrible? I think it is. I think they nailed that one. Gosh, if the Emoji Movie was just like a horror film.
What? Crap.
I'll beat it. There's no issues. Think about Eventa. This will be my background gaming.
This 100 skills. Use your college degree in gaming.
It's an animation. However, I do still have to learn gaming in order to degree.
Oh, you're getting better.
Yeah, I'm sick of this. I'm gonna phone this guy now. They made me put on my tryhard pants. This occurs to me, I don't even actually know what my goal is here.
You know, I just remember, I gotta play A Hat in Time again. Woo! Nice.
I have not played all the way through Hat in Time, so I also need to play that. Is that on Steam?
Yeah. Oh, you never
Hmm.
played it on Steam?
I think I played it on my Xbox.
Ah.
But now that I have a good computer, I've just sort of been trying to get as many games on this thing as possible, and now I have no storage space on my computer.
Wait, did you ever play through the Yakuza DLC?
The what?
The Yakuza DLC in Hat in Time?
Oh, no, I didn't. Again,
You
I didn't
haven't?
play
That's like literally the best part of Hat in Time.
Again, I haven't played most of Hat in Time. I think I played up to the part where
What?
you're with the conductor. Yeah, I played up to the part with the conductor, but I haven't played much of it.
I can't believe who I'm talking to right now.
I would like to play it.
I don't know you.
I don't know you.
Yeah, I would highly recommend it.
I know. I gotta play it. Thank you for reminding me of that game that I need to play.
Yes. You know, I'm just saying, there's co-op mode in it.
No, I know. I'll play it with you.
Yes.
I'd be happy to do it.
Good, because I love that game and I want to play it again soon.
All right. Well, whenever you want to play it, let me know, and I guess I'll play it with you.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you, First world, absolutely the worst world in that game.
That's the place of the Mafia man.
Yep.
Yeah. Ah!
And that's what I mean when I mean worse. As in, that is the worst that the game has to offer. Actually, wait, no, there's something else that was annoying in it, I remember.
I don't even think that first world was too awful.
I know, it's not bad at all. I love the first world. I feel like there's a world I'm forgetting about, though. Oh, actually, the last world in it's kind of meh. It's just like very open in there.
Is there just like not a lot of stuff to fill that open space?
Yeah.
Okay, I actually remember where I played up to in Hat in Time. I played up to the point where you make the deal with the devil guy.
Yeah. Okay.
And that was the exact point that I had stopped playing. Not because I disliked it or anything, or I like was stuck or anything. I just stopped playing it.
Yeah, you just had other stuff you wanted to do. I get it. That's with me and like every single anime anybody has ever suggested to me.
Normally when I play a game, I'll play it all the way through. Like, whenever I get into something, I'll usually get into it and I'll just dedicate all of my everything into it. Which is why I'm always so hesitant to get into anything.
Yeah.
Really. Like, if you recommend me something, and I say, I don't know, it's not because I think, oh, I'm gonna hate it or I really won't like it. Usually. It's usually because I think, oh, I'm gonna love this, and I'll probably dedicate all of my time to it. And this will be the only thing I do or think about ever.
For me, it's because my interests are so fickle that, like, I know that I'm going to randomly lose interest at some point. Also good job being level, but yeah. So, like, for example, I've watched up to episode 2 of the original Eva. But I've read the entire manga and seen all of the movies.
Actually crazy. And also, I will wait. Where were you watching Eva?
On a totally legal site.
Okay, that'll do. That's the correct answer.
Alright.
There's the Netflix English Club that you can watch, but I really don't like the, That's not like that I don't like it. I just remember like skipping the scenes that I really liked in the main series in the Netflix dub.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's what I'm on there. And I just remember a lot of the scenes that were really impactful to me in the first English dub. I went to watch in the Netflix dub and I didn't like them as much.
Yeah.
They weren't bad, but it sounded like actors doing a show.
Actors acting.
Yeah. And not bad acting, mind you. Just, you know, I heard it didn't sound like... It didn't sound so strainedly human like the main series was. Because they'll like kick and they'll scream and it'll just sound so raw. And it's like, oh my god.
Honestly, no. Okay, so we can do best of both worlds, right? Okay. Get the acting from the main dub for the main characters and then the side characters from the new dub.
Oh, well, hold on. You can't just ruin the entire English dub for me.
I heard that the side characters, it's like, bless their hearts, not good in the original dub.
They are not good in the original dub, but it is like so bad that it's charmingly good. Like, I love it still. They like just sound like such losers. I'm such a fan.
Oh yeah, but
there's like one moment that I know is like the premier example of it, and I wish I could remember what the line was.
But what I was gonna say was it reminds me of I like how you jumped over that bullet.
I do be the jumper. I'm a jumper.
So what was I gonna say?
We were talking about the Ava dub.
They're shooting already. Oh yeah. So I never watched all of Ava, right?
Ooh.
But I finished all of Comic Girls. this like 12 episode slice of life about making manga that was just not good. Like, just objectively, it wasn't good.
Yeah. Yeah, very.
And I just
bad anime.
I just finished. It wasn't even like I just like, yeah, okay, I just obviously binged it in like a single weekend or something, right? I watched like 3 episodes of it, said this is bad, I'm not watching it, and then at one point I just said, you know what, screw it, and watched the remaining 9 episodes of it.
Wow.
Like, this was apparently a big enough priority for me that I returned to it.
Crazy, actually.
I also need to read Berserk at some point. And, yeah.
Ooh, actually, forget all about that because a new what are we getting, a new season or a new movie for Made in Abyss this year?
I have no idea. Are we getting something new this year?
Yeah, we're getting either a new movie or a new season this year.
Oh, then it's a season actually, because the next thing they were doing was the season. I remember that one.
All right, then yeah, new season this year.
Yeah, because they're gonna cover the. I don't know what the official name for the arc is, but there's an arc coming up and it's really good.
Awesome. Well, it's Made in Abyss, so of course it's gonna be awesome. So excited!
Well,
I love Made in Abyss.
One of the things I learned about Made in Abyss, so it doesn't start out messed up, but when it becomes messed up, it doesn't go back.
Yeah. It went too deep.
I feel like your best bet to beating this level is actually try to get up top, like get to like halfway and then try to get up top.
Yeah, I agree. It looks like there's so much good stuff up there. Speaking of bad animes, how many animes have you watched in the genre bait for losers who get no paper, who get no hose and stack no paper?
You mean like power fantasies and stuff?
No, like Uzaki and Nagatoro and stuff like that. That genre of show is called bait for lonely losers who get.
Fun fact: I actually made a Nagatoro video.
Ah, wow. Very good.
Honestly, not one of my. It is probably one of my worst videos, but it's whatever.
Unfortunate. Were you like, hello, I'm Tenor, and I think Nagatoro is
Well,
it
was like
that's just the whole video.
It was like it was just kind of like why this blew up, but yeah.
Lonely loser bait for people who get no hose, stack no paper. As a lonely loser virgin hoe who gets no bitches and stacks no paper, I was a big fan.
But I'm not proud of a lot of my older videos anymore. Like, obviously when I made them, I'm like I was happy with them, but there's like I like my Land of the Lustrous one from back then, and that is like it. And that was because it's just the one that I thought I legitimately did a good job on. And I really don't like any of them until I moved in with my parents back temporarily. Yeah, there's actually a Hololive one that I think that held up pretty well. But yeah. Like, because I think, there was, a 23-minute Hololive one that I did. And even though you can still tell its age, you could tell that that was, like, the video that I became good at editing. I went from being a meh editor to a good editor.
That is always such a good feeling whenever you find that product that you make and that you like can call your the product, where you just got really good at something.
Yeah, because then after everyone after that one, it was really high quality.
Like I have a bunch of art that I definitely look at, and I think this is the one that puts me a lot further than I used to be.
Yeah. I'm so close.
They're just spreading the entire screen in green. It's so awful.
That's why I think you need to get the down part done early.
Before they just fog the entire area.
But I think right now, at least for me making my videos, I need to get better just at like script writing. Because I'm actually at the point where it's like I feel like my editing is good enough to where like it doesn't need to get any better for now. But yeah.
I can only imagine that it's something similar to like writing a paper for school. You know, you have your thesis, you have your conclusion. But only unlike school, because it's your creation, you can sprinkle it in with all the jokes and personality and flavor that you want to put into it.
Yeah. Well, my one friend actually gave me advice and it helped me. So he's a law clerk. So he kind of went over this with me. He's like, well, how you write your normal like law paper, you do your introduction, you explain what, like you set out all the facts about what you're about to talk about beforehand. Then once you have all the facts down, then go into your theory, explain the evidence for your theory, and then conclude. Because like the next video I'm doing, I'm trying to talk about the 3 most recent Fire Emblem games. And like I'm gonna go down each of them because they were such a turning point in the franchise. Because
all 3 of them? What are the last 3 ones? I know there was 3 houses, and that one was received really well.
3 houses, Fates, and Awakening. And so essentially Awakening was supposed to be the last game of the franchise because the game franchise has never sold well until very recently. Right, because like the original reason Marth and Roy was actually put into Fire Emblem was because they, or not Fire Emblem, Smash Brothers.
Whoa! No way!
The original reason that they were put into Smash, part of the reason at least, was because they wanted to like start trying to introduce Fire Emblem to a Western audience because it never, like it always sold decent in Japan. That's never been an issue because they've always liked RPGs and, you know, turn-based strategy games. The issue was that it just never sold well outside of Japan.
Yeah, I remember they were trying to use Roy and Martha to be like, hey, here's a series, you should check it out. And it didn't work for a long period of time.
No, it actually did work initially. It got brought enough interest that it brought Roy's game to the US, and it did okay. But yeah, the sales have always been really bad. And then they did Awakening, and they hit like a jackpot with it.
And which one was it, Awakening? Who was in that one?
Lucina and Robin and Chrom.
Okay.
And the big thing about that one was, basically, they made the games a lot more casual friendly. Because before then, it's a permadeath game with multiple units. So if you lost a single unit, you would just straight up like lose it forever. But they introduced like a mode where you didn't lose units forever, and they introduced a lot more like visual novel aspects. So they made the game like a lot more casual focused, and that benefited it a lot. But it was also kind of a divisive game because like it was the game that the original fans hated. Because they introduced a lot more casual elements. It was definitely a lot more like I don't think they meant to, but there was definitely a lot more like what people would say was waifu bait in the game.
Epic, yeah. And then the game became widely popular and successful.
Yeah, it became successful, and then Fates kind of builds on it. Like, you can tell that Fates was the, okay, we just managed to save this franchise. We are going to play this as safe as fucking possible. Nice.
Epic.
So it was, Face was basically like, what if we made Awakening but better, but then also had a shit story attached to it?
Yeah, I remember hearing that one, and that's the one with Korn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
wait, go back. I think you have one more level for that one, and then you're done. Oh no, you did all of them. Nice.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. That one I'm gonna have a lot of fun talking about, because believe it or not, it's the one that I played the most. And then Three Houses. I really only have praises for Three Houses. Like, if you enjoy JRPGs or turn-based strategy games, you will enjoy Three Houses.
Yeah, I heard nothing but good things about Three Houses.
Well, so imagine a $60 fully voice-acted game that takes you about 90 hours to complete. And then once you're done, they slap you and say, okay, here's 3 more 90-hour storylines that you can also go through. Have fun.
Yeah, because there's 3 houses.
Right, but 3 more. There's 4 storylines.
Mm-hmm.
There's a hidden one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, no, it was really cool, and that's why I was really upset when we found out that there wasn't going to be a new Fire Emblem game yet, because if I had to guess,
Warrior.
I think I've never been a huge fan of the Warriors franchises. Although I heard, apparently the Fire Emblem Warriors is just hand down actually the best Warriors, not even joking.
See it. Better than the Legend of Zelda one?
Yeah. Well, because, so, a lot of people complained about with Warriors is that the game was just kind of like, you just slash up people, fight a boss, and then there was really nothing else to it. It was just very basic gameplay, and it kind of got boring decently quickly. However, the Fire Emblem one allowed you to pause the game. You just wouldn't be you on the battlefield. You would have multiple units. And you could pause the games and tell them, I want you to go there and capture this point. I want you to go there and capture this point. So it's actually...
I'm pretty sure
turns into
the
like
Legend of Zelda
almost like
one did that too.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. Fair enough then. I just heard that there was like, in the Fire Emblem one, there was a lot more strategy elements to it. Which really helped.
I do love that mechanic, and I've only ever played with it in one game, and that one game is in my like top 5 favorite games ever.
Wait, which
mechanic? The one where you just like, while you're playing one character, you can tell another character to go somewhere to do something while you're doing another thing. Yeah, I've only ever used that in Pikmin 3, and Pikmin 3 is one of my favorite video games ever.
I feel for you that there's been no like Pikmin 4 announcement yet.
That's fine. One day. They'll...
I mean, the only confirmation that we have is that they're working on it, right?
Yeah, they were just like 7 years ago they said we're working on Pikmin 4, and that was the last time we ever heard of Pikmin 4. And the first. So.
I think,
I'm honestly convinced that it was
this,
like a fever dream we all collectively had.
When you start this, head like sharp right.
Alright.
I see how you're supposed to get up. Yeah, keep going, and now you take a right. See, there's a bounce pad there. Or at least that's how you're supposed to get on that house, it looks like. The other one, I don't know how yet.
On my way.
So, I'm seeing now I should have turned this on easy.
It's just Parsec, I promise. I'm gamer.
Gaming. But I feel like they might be struggling with coming up with a unique concept for Pikmin 4. I think Nintendo is generally good at making sure that they just make sure that the games aren't just repeats.
Yeah, usually.
I say generally because, you know, they had that entire spree where it was like 2D Mario, 2D Mario, 2D Mario.
Yeah. They have been good about it with Pikmin, because,
yeah.
The first one, you collect all your ship parts. The first one, you collect all of your ship parts. The second one, there's no time limit anymore, because you just go in dungeons and collect things. And that was fun in its own right. And the third one was you collect fruits, and each day you use up a fruit. So you have to, how long you can survive is totally paced by yourself, which is really, really cool.
Yeah.
Even if the game is still super easy, because you'll get like 3 fruits a day anyway. If you're good, like I am. I'm good at the game. But yeah, I do love that game. I'm excited to see whatever happens next for Pikmin. Honestly, they could just reuse any of those 3 concepts and I'd be happy. I do just want to play Pikmin again.
Oh yeah, because there hasn't... Wait, did they re-release 3 on Switch then?
They did, yeah.
Okay, nice.
Not like it super matters.
There hasn't been one on Switch yet, right?
Yeah, but they released the 3rd one on the Switch. They ported it over, gave you all the DLC. I still have to play through some of the DLC. But I still have some Pikmin to play left.
Because, definitely, so the Diamond and Pearl remakes, let's say...
I mean, the Pikmin games.
Let's segue to that. I absolutely was like, why wouldn't I ever pick up the new ones when it is just the old ones? I would rather just play Platinum.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like that was an actual huge issue. Oh! Because, yeah, they talked about, like, you know, it's so funny to me. They, like, refuse to bring back certain series, like F-Zero, because they're like, yeah, we don't know what else we could really do with it, right? Like, we already made, like, an anti-gravity racer, and it's like, what else do we do?
Yeah.
But then they'll re-release, and I understand Pokemon's game different. Still, it's like...
Yeah. It's a different group entirely.
Yeah, that's right.
But also, Pokemon just will bring in way too much cash every time they release it, but they can't just not release it, honestly.
True. I heard Sword and Shield sales was actually not good though.
I think it was still pretty high, but
like, yeah, but it was like low for a Pokemon game.
Maybe. I think I could have swore I looked at sales recently and it was like still top 5 or top 10 best-selling Pokemon games, but...
Oh, okay, fair enough then. Maybe I'm just full of...
I think that might have to just do with how big the series has gotten recently, and maybe inflation has taken into account.
Yeah.
I'm certain there's lots of like the other elements where they say, for a Pokemon game to be released today, it should have sold a lot better.
And Sword and Shield came out in like, what, 2018?
Maybe. Sometime around then.
And that was just kind of the time where everybody was, like, everybody was doing really well. So, you have more money to spend on the kids.
Yeah, that was the time where, like, they had just released Mario Odyssey. They just released Breath of the Wild.
Well, I just meant financially everyone was doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or not everyone, but a lot of people.
I don't know, yeah.
Yeah. So it's definitely something to consider. Have you played Arceus?
I have. I played a lot of Arceus.
I absolutely adore. No, actually, that's for sure. I said, here, my opinion about Arceus is it's a step in the right direction.
I think that's a lot of people's opinion on it. I think a lot of people love playing that game, but do agree that it is a step in the right direction.
Right.
Not much more.
Like, oh, wait, that's right. I guess we talked about this yesterday, right? How, like, there's issues with it. Like, getting rid of the abilities.
Oh, okay, so I did play against the final boss yesterday in Arceus.
Yeah.
Like, the actual, not the, like, story final boss, but the post-game final boss. And about the EXP share thing, bro, you need it. Nothing will prepare you for how hard that last boss is. Trust me.
I have no doubt the final boss is hard, but I don't think that that means you need the EXP share.
Okay, you say so.
No, I mean, like, what I'm getting at is they shouldn't balance the game, because it's obvious they balance the game around you having the EXP share now. But it's still very unsatisfying. Like, it still really just lets you cheese the early game. And it just doesn't feel satisfying to raise certain types of Pokemon. Or not certain types, but just Pokemon in general. Because, like, they're
not
just...
focusing on your one guy that you want to focus on.
Yeah, they're just sitting in my inventory the entire time. Especially because the game's so focused about capturing Pokemon, it's not like I can just choose to keep one in my inventory. Like, I have to keep 6.
Yeah. I think, I remember my one and only counter argument to it, really, or at least something that was positive about it, is that because the XP share is like that, I like it so that I can, like, always be switching my team. Like, my team was not the same throughout the entire game. I did keep switching it around, and I was able to do that because the XP share was always keeping me sort of with my team always having the level stay up a little bit. Or if my Pokemon was behind, he'd be able to catch up pretty easily.
I mean, I can understand that, but, like, at the same time, it's like, when the Pokemon catches up, I'm just like, why should I care about you?
Well, because, I don't know, I guess it's just me being a little child saying, yay, I finally have Porygon Z in my team, and he can hang out with all my other guys, like Butterball the Licky Licky.
Oh, isn't it, I gotta double check this. So I go into every game blind, but my friend told me, I think it's when, is it the shiny chances greatly increased whenever you hit research level 10 on a Pokemon? Nice.
I don't know.
Because I'm not gonna lie.
I know there's other ways to boost shiny chances, but the base game's shiny chance is the same as Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
But it feels like it's a lot higher because shinies show in the over. What the hell? That's gonna give me a seizure. He's pulling the whole screen. Oh.
It's our long lost brother!
What the? Does he also need sushi sustenance to survive?
No, he hates sushi.
Why? Because it keeps me alive?
Man, I don't know what they're saying other than he's our long lost brother and that he hates sushi.
Thank goodness it's only sushi.
Can you believe that in 2 months I am going to be I am going to actually have a proficiency test in the Japanese language completed?
Oh,
yeah.
I believe that.
I'm gonna take my N5s this spring, but I still got quite a ways to go. I also feel like it's really weird when somebody's like, "Oh, speak some Japanese to me." It's like, how do I do this? Like, how do I start this? Like, I
say
can
hello.
Yeah, I can say like "Hajimemashite," "Boku wa Tyra desu." Like, I can say like, "Hi, my name's Tyler." But it's like, where do I go from there?
From there, you say, "What else do you want me to say, jackass?"
Baka
I'm speaking
mitai.
Japanese. Are you happy?
Baka mitai.
I'll beat you up. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I would say. I would just start being needlessly mean.
Anata wa kuso desu.
Yeah, and they'll be like, "Ah, that's so awesome." You know, you just said that their mom is a faceless pig.
Actually, I just called them shit.
Alright, well, there you go. Yeah, I think the best way to do it, to practice your Japanese while also being a show-off, to think of really creative insults. Wait, my sushi.
Oh no! Tony, no!
He took it. He took it away from me. I don't have to watch that whole cutscene again.
Is this the end of sushi?
It's looking like there was no way I could win that.
The end of sushi 1.0? Back to the beginning with you.
The whole game?
Yeah. We are no longer sushi lovers.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, he just said sushi. What is that?
Has he forgotten who he is?
We are fish cake fans now.
You know what happened last time I ate this food? I became dependent on it.
I don't want to go down the path of addiction again. You can't make me.
It literally looks like a cigarette.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? But I think it's supposed to be a fish cake.
Or a tampon used in the wrong hole.
Thank you, very cool.
No problem. I'm only here to create that good content.
Content. Content.
Yes.
He's saying, no, this is wrong. Not exactly, but...
True.
Soda, that's right. Dude, if you can hear it right now, it's rocking that anime soundtrack.
I do hear it. Oh. Oh, we're back.
We're stronger than ever.
The entire screen is still flashing like crazy.
We've become one with the sushi.
What?
He cannot destroy sushi without destroying us first.
Alright.
This is who I am.
Is this who I am? I won't die now from my serious deficient need. Hey, the game design's over. I'm safe now.
I'm safe now. We're speedrunners.
What on earth? Wait, I'm still dying. What's up to fuck? No. That is less damage than the bullets they were shooting earlier.
Oh, that's right. You keep eating the sushi, you'll get bigger.
Oh. Oh my.
You know, it's kind of sad. I'm realizing the music, nah, actually it's not sad, but the music in this game slaps, actually. And it's sad because of the, like, it's a fucking meme game. Like, it's a joke game. But the music actually slaps.
Hey, no.
Almost there. It seems like the bar is definitely going down a lot slower than now.
Yeah, because I'm so freaking huge. I have too much health to be stopped. I do feel like power.
This game really makes you feel like sushi.
I also feel like I'm not going anywhere. I'm so big now.
Look at the small little sushi chasing you.
Yeah, they may be huge, but they didn't exactly account for my new ability to run. They didn't account for my new size, so they just kept the speed the same.
I think it's over.
it over. I don't beat him up. I'll punch this guy down now.
The seashore? Steam.
Big red tornado.
The strong will dominate the weak.
So true.
See what you did there? You dominated him. You will now have to accept that you are the alpha. Sayonara, brother. Sayonara, Emeka.
Sorry, it had to end this way. Brother.
I couldn't interrupt that touching scene. I know the people watching absolutely know how to speak Japanese.
Oh, the credits? Oh. They're still collecting this?
Yeah, he didn't stop loving sushi.
Here, I think I know what the good ending of this game is.
Oh?
He eats a healthy amount of sushi.
A healthy, understandable amount for his diet.
And then he just takes a sip. And he enjoys the beautiful, wonderful world around him.
That's filled with sushi. I mean, I guess we never really did realize your best friend is kind of sushi.
Yeah.
What's preventing you from eating him? We already determined a core lesson in this game is that the strong must dominate the weak. Why not?
Right.
This is one man's sushi addiction. He must continuously feed it so he does not eat his best friend alive.
I'm here. Quit going in the wall. This is fine. He will sit here. He will not eat his friend, no matter how tempting and yummy.
Oh yeah, he's just gone.
Yo, that was the sushi game. Where did you find this?
I actually watched another YouTuber play it, and I was like, oh.
There was another human that knew about this?
Yep.
No,
the horror game that he made actually was apparently decently popular.
This is the other messed up thing. He made another horror game, and you had enough context to tell me about it.
Yeah.
What the? What on earth?
I gotta find, like, more weird games to just play with you. Like, first it was Juice WRLD.
Yeah, that's always just something so crazy. Oh, I could... Oh.
It's our brother.
Did he forgive me in the heavens?
No, we're the ones who need to forgive him.
Yeah.
He did crimes against sushi.
Here. I need to pull up my my motivational quote of the day.
All right, let's
just gotta open up my friend's gym log.
Oh, do you see that on the top left, Tony?
No.
Did you think it was over? Because honestly, it can be if you want to. I'll leave the decision up to you.
Is that how many levels I have to beat, or is that...
Yeah, there's 40 levels in the game, and we beat 17 so far.
I see. I'll beat one more.
Alright. Like I said, it's up to you. I don't have anywhere I need to be until, an hour and a half.
Gotcha. I'll nail one more, and then I have some, responsibilities to take care of for the day,
That's fair.
such as showering and eating food and doing homework.
Cringe.
Cringe and mortal pilled.
Cringe and mortal pilled?
This is something that I need to stop doing, Tiller. My vocabulary is becoming increasingly awful.
Oh yeah.
From yelling "so true" to constantly spouting "lol xd lamau."
Lol XD lamau.
I'm recently starting to say cringe and whatever pilled is relevant.
Cringe and sushi pill?
Cringe and sushi. Oh, this is to get to the goal deal. Okay. I think.
Hey, can you do me a favor? Do you still have that costume, by the way?
The pin?
Yeah.
Full disclosure, I went to a bowling alley, and that was the costume lying around that my sister found. I don't even think I was allowed to wear it.
Gosh
It was
darn
like-
it.
It was like on the floor.
I was gonna pay you money to wear that. Like, I would have actually paid you like $20 if you wore that to your next like Smash tournament you knew you'd be on stream.
That'd be cool.
Oh,
Well, this went by too fast. I expected a long haul, so I'll do a couple more.
alright. I mean, we gotta at least get up to 20, you know?
Yeah, alright, that sounds good.
Okay, so fun thing with this game. How long do you think this took me to download? Actually, wait, you were there when I was screaming about
Yeah,
it.
you said it took you 9 hours, and then it failed, and you kept doing that constantly. And until you gave up and did something else, and it took 6 minutes.
Yep. Because I had to download it from a Japanese server, which took forever. And then I found out that they had one hosted on a Japanese site, but I guess it must have had like either a European or NA server, and it just took like no time at all. Ah. I like how there's like a fiery ring of hell around that sushi.
Yeah, I don't even understand what the big deal is. Like, calm down. Just the rawest sushi in the world. Oh, we were talking about something earlier before I got wrapped up in sushi nonsense. Talked about a lot of things. I just forgotten all of them. I'm upset 'cause I'm just drawing a blank. I hate drawing blanks. I'm an artist. Just draw more than just a blank. But yeah, bowling pin costume on the floor. Probably wasn't very hygienic.
Yeah, probably not.
And yet, I do what I must. I didn't even have that picture on my phone. I had to like, I was talking to my sister and I'm so screwed.
Ah.
I was talking to my sister and she had a picture. She sent that picture to my dad, and they would just laugh at it. Until one day my dad showed me, and I was like, "What? How long have you guys had this?"
Years.
Yeah, that's a good
Years.
picture, so it all works out. You know, I like to get my hands on any Tony content I can. It was really crazy of me to say, considering that I am Tony.
However, it's worth it.
You would think that I would like just have it all.
No, actually, I have it all. And that's not even a lie.
It isn't. You do have it all.
There are meme videos that I made of him on my like private viewing account that are online if you ever manage to get the links.
Are you gonna like hide them somewhere?
Well, I mean, straight up, you can't view an unlisted video unless you have the links.
Right.
Yeah.
So what you do is you hide the links in places and see if they'll ever find them. Like perhaps just put it in the description one day and say if you read the description you get a reward, but you don't say it in the video. Yeah, you don't say it in the video though. You just sort of hide it there. And if anyone bothers to look at the description, congratulations.
Now, truth be told, I don't want my viewing account to be discovered. Not because I watch like the things I watch. It's not that I necessarily go out of my way to watch bad things. But I want to be able to click on a video with no fear of this is gonna get me canceled in like 20 years, you know?
Yeah. You want to be able to watch. Chris Chan was right. The video
oh,
with,
no.
with the dragon who's crossing his arms and saying, "Listen, what he did makes sense."
What he did? Why did they change the color of his arms?
What no person does to a motherfucker is just real.
Oh no! Get a load of that interdimensional pussy.
Yeah, don't worry. You don't gotta worry about anyone else canceling me. I'll do it myself.
Oh
we like to have fun here. Good night, everybody.
We like to have fun here. Good night, everybody.
This one. Dang. I'm glad that the red things are just so tall. Oh no. Oh gosh. I've destroyed this platform for everyone.
It also leads into a it would be terrible. Actually, I don't think I've made anything really that saucy, at least for the anime community, of the memes that I made on you on my viewing account.
No, just me with the fat dumpy, that's all.
Yeah, and that's why I said specifically in the terms of the anime community. It's funny, I feel like, you know, there used to be like, or there's a lot of jokes about how, like, you know, for content on TV, at least for like the West, it's like, yeah, show as much violence as you want, but you show like any sex, then it's like it's off. It feels like the complete opposite for anime.
What, they can't show violence? I don't know, bro.
I mean, they show a lot of violence, that's true.
Or maybe not to the... no, it's pretty grotesque sometimes.
Well...
There's your Maiden Abyss, and I'm sure there's other ones that are way better examples than that I can't think of.
I feel like I gotta make a video of Maiden Abyss at some point. But I just don't have anything, I don't know, interesting to say about it.
Yeah, just, I like show.
I like show is good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe I'll team up with, like, the guy who made my music and maybe do something about, like, the music of it or something.
Ooh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
There are good songs in it.
Although, I gotta get him to sit down and watch it. Because, funny enough, we watched it. It was me and him and then another friend of ours. And we sat down and watched it. Mm-hmm. Wouldn't you know, he fell asleep during it.
Ow!
And we felt so bad, and we just like, we're not gonna wake him up because it's clear that he needs this.
Yeah. Had he just like not slept for like days?
He explained to me recently, the issue is that it's just some combination of like coming over to my place and watching anime that makes him like really tired. Like we were watching Promised Neverland like about a month ago, and yeah, he almost fell asleep again.
Comfy house. Sleep. Hello. But also, good for him that he'll never have to worry about oh my gosh. What's the thing where like you just can't sleep?
Insomnia.
Yeah, he'll never have to worry about insomnia so long as you own a house and anime exists.
As long as I have, yep, anime.
As long as you have an anime? I don't know about that one.
I was about to... See, you ever feel like you want to say something, but then your brain's like, no, you're not going to say that?
Yes.
That's absolutely what
Well, hold on, what do you mean? As in your brain can't think of the words, or your brain tells you not to say the words because the brain never says not to say the words? And if it does, it's usually because the mouth has already said them.
Kind of both.
Ah.
But yeah, what's funny was he fell asleep around the time that it was getting extraordinarily dark. So he doesn't actually know how dark that it gets.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I do love though that even people who didn't watch the manga when the anime came out, they're like, we already feel like this show's gonna get dark. I mean, my original theory was that the entire plot twist was gonna be that they're trapped in purgatory. It's not my theory anymore, but because I figured it was gonna be a show that like, I don't think it's gonna be like Lost that reveals that in like the final season. Like, it would be a show that would introduce that really decently early on.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, Purgatory is not exactly supposed to be terrifying. Well, like, I guess it wouldn't be Purgatory, more like a level of hell or something.
I see. Oh.
Because, yeah, I don't think, like... If I'm right, Purgatory isn't supposed to be terrifying. It's just really more like a, we're not, like... I don't know. It just kind of.
I think Purgatory is supposed to be a forever state of like nothing.
Yeah, kind of. Well, that's what the first layer in Oh my gosh, what's that book called? The book about the 7 layers of hell. What is that called again?
Oh, I don't know. The book. Necronomicon.
No, it's like it's a novel. Anyway, yeah, the first layer of hell is basically like just kind of meh. Like, it's not good, it's not bad. It's a place for the moral non-Christians, essentially.
Okay.
My gosh, what is that book called? It is basically the Bible fan fiction, but I can't remember what it's called.
Bible fan fiction?
Yeah, the guy who wrote it, he's like straight up the main character, if I remember correctly.
And then Jesus Christ and Satan made out, and it was really hot.
No.
And then I showed up, and they were like, "You are our strongest soldier. That's why I give you my hardest fights."
Yeah! Whoa, you calm down.
Oh gosh.
You got it! Woo!
Oh, okay.
I can't do it anymore. I can't fight on. You are my strongest soldier, and I give you my toughest battles. Give me harder ones!
You must hold hands with Satan himself. Okay.
It's oh, Dante's Inferno!
Oh.
Yeah, that's the book.
Well,
Yeah.
This is embarrassing. Not because I should have known that, but because it could have just been one of the hints that you could have said that I would have gotten it from is, what's that one guy from Devil May Cry?
What I was thinking, I was like, what is that? There's like a V-word character in it. It's Virgil.
Yeah.
Who's in it? Yeah, it's Virgil and Dante. Which is, yeah, exactly just who they use in Devil May Cry. That's a book I gotta get around to reading it someday, Dante's Inferno, but like, I feel like that's gonna be like a big book to unpack.
Yeah, if it's the Bible fan fiction.
Basically. But from my understanding, it's really cool because it really sets up like a really interesting world by going into like the 7 layers of hell and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can tell how good it sets up that like world because it's so ingrained with like that entire thing now.
Yeah.
Like, I could be wrong, but I don't think the Bible mentions anything about the 7 layers of hell. But like, it's just almost like whenever anybody mentions hell, like think about the Galio skin.
Yeah, well,
half of the jokes are about like the 7 layers of hell.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. The best way to talk about religion without getting into anything super serious. Let's go.
Okay. Devil's Inferno. Dante may cry.
Dante
That's a
may
sacrifice I am willing to make. Devil may cry. That is a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Oh, you got this.
I do lose here. Yeah, I do.
Ah! I feel like when you were like that last time, you were like last level, this is what you were expecting.
Yeah, this is what I was expecting.
And it just did not go that way at all.
It was just done so fast.
Well, that's the way it seems like it's been. Like, some levels have taken us like 10, 15 minutes. Others have taken like no time at all.
Well, some of them very much so require that I don't have the parsec lag, and some of them really do not.
Yeah, I'll have to determine. I mean, I don't know if we do just because the issue with co-op would be we would actually have to use parsec.
Well,
which is
if we're doing co-op, would we would you not just be playing it on your? Like,
oh wait, no, we
stream?
can do the Steam thing.
What's the Steam thing?
Steam Remote Play?
Ah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Cause definitely that would be probably actually I'd say definitely that would probably be better, but you know what I feel like what you gotta do for that is just like try for a like, you know, single jump up and then a single jump from the platform up.
Yeah. No, trust me,
I've been trying.
I know how I would go about playing this. Trust me. But I do lose every like 3 frames. When I'm tapping in front of me. I've been playing this game essentially blind with a hand behind my back. And that's why I'm the best player ever.
Because when Josh was like, hey, you know, maybe you should just send it to him, it's like, well, but the issue is I can't stream it that way.
Yeah. No, I did think about that.
Yeah. I don't know, I'll figure out something better in the future here.
But I would think with Hat in Time, if we're doing co-op, then we should already be in each other's worlds or whatever. So as long as you be able to stream your side of things, I could just be playing on it.
Oh yeah, that would be the idea. This one, I just wanted you to get the experience of this game.
Yeah. No, this is very different. What makes it okay?
Again, I'll have to send you the thumbnail once we're done. I am very proud of just how dumb it looks.
Is my face anywhere on it?
It is not. No. Well, kinda. There's a representation of your face, but it's not your face.
Okay.
Oh, that is. Why have we not been doing that earlier? The issue is we missed some sushi somewhere.
Where?
I think we just straight up missed one along the path.
I found it. It was all the way in that little corner. Keep doing the path I've been doing, but I'll figure out how to get over to that one. Or I've already messed it up.
Oh, rip. I have to admit, something I'm not brave enough to do. I'm not brave enough to go back and look at my old streams.
And that's fair. That's fine.
Like, I brave looking at my old videos because I'm like, okay. I need to figure out, like, what I can do better here. But my old streams, I'm just like, no, I'm
How do I
going to
be
watch...
a human being?
Like, my face is literally just going to like implode with how much I would cringe.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Especially because now that I've been doing this for about a year, you will absolutely hate the stuff that you do a year prior.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Like, because a lot of my old videos, you know, when I release them, I'm like, oh, I really like how this turned out and stuff. And nowadays I'm like, no, no.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel the same way. With looking at art, it's hard for me to look at old art, sort of.
Yeah.
For Smash Brothers, if I watch an old VOD of mine, I always, like, just can't stand watching it. Because I typically lose them. Which is fine, because I'm always there to have a good time over anything else.
Yeah.
Actually, something that's been going on with my art recently is I'll look at old art I did and be like, dang, why can't I draw like that anymore? I suck now.
Really?
Yeah. I dug up some old paper drawings that I did and I was like, wow, I was so good.
Well, I was also about to say, like, keep in mind that you're in a completely new medium now, right? Because you do digital art as opposed to,
Yeah. No, now I'm doing the drawing tablet now.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big shift. I'm going to get that sushi and I'm going to grab the thing that I need. Yes, 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 yes. It's not sustaining.
Which I would still definitely say switching over to the drawing tablet has just been better from an outside perspective, at least.
Yeah. No, and I'm so glad that everyone loves the stuff that I draw. It makes me so happy. I love that I can Google right now DFW PR art and I'll see 2 drawings that I've done on it on like the first result. That's really cool.
Follow Tumut on Twitter.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks for that.
You're welcome. See, it's shameless if you promote yourself, but if you promote your friend, then you're considered a hero.
Yeah, yeah. Huge dub, huge dub. Subscribe. Hit the...
Oh, no.
They still have the bell? They still know that one?
I have no idea. Actually, right, I do know, because I specifically... If you accidentally hit that bell, it is the most annoying thing in the world. I will not blame if people do not hit the bell on my channel, because it is... Your phone will blow up because X person has put a community post. X person has made a video. X person has gone live. It's like... Ugh.
I tell you everything.
I actually can't stand it.
I remember... I think I remember creators making a big deal about it because they were like, yeah, YouTube's just not even showing what I'm putting out at all. You can look at your subscription tab and they just won't be there.
Well, one of the things I learned about YouTube is that your impressions, which is like how many people are we showing the thumbnail to, right, is so incredibly fickle. And I think what happens for a lot of creators is they'll have a video that shows up in the algorithm does really good, and then they'll make like the next 10, and they don't show up on the algorithm and do okay. So they're naturally just like, oh yeah, you know, hit the bell because YouTube's not showing my stuff. It's like, no, it's because you didn't hit like a new high. It's like you had a high, and now you're going back down to where you kind of should be. Because when I released my last video, I got like 1,000 views a day at one point.
Wow.
Yeah, which was really insane. And I'm like, holy crap, is this my new norm? And then after like 4 days, it fell back down to 300. And then after 4 days of that, it fell down to where I am now, which it'll randomly fluctuate between 100 and like 300 each day. And like, that's just kind of the way that works.
I can't believe that YouTube has ELO.
It basically does, yeah. And like, you'll make progress. Like after that one video of mine went viral, like 100 to 300, that was much better than what I was at. Before it was 20 to 50. And yeah. I also realized that YouTube actually cares a lot about impressions, and I mean like clicks on your video.
I'm sure.
Like, I had videos that have done, like, well, have good view time, get a decent amount of likes. It does not matter compared to just people clicking on the video when they see it. Like, that is the #1 motivation. Oh, although it is funny, I wanted to talk about this real quick. I came across my YouTube channel on my viewing account.
That's cool.
Because there were a few videos with my more recent video that blew up. There was a few that showed up, right? Where it was showing up because of some other videos that did really well, other like ReZero videos. So I kept getting recommended like 3 of those videos on my viewing account because, you know, obviously gonna be still viewing a lot of anime stuff on my viewing account. And they were just kind of like, I saw it and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna click on that video and see if I can actually find mine. And lo and behold, it was there.
So cool.
Yeah. I made sure to go in and like the video because I'm like, get
good.
my own impression rate up.
I see. That makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
I feel like I would never do that because I'm just far too humble, bro.
See, I want to game that algorithm because that's what I keep hearing is that, like, it's a bitch and a half that you gotta play it, but you got to.
Yeah.
Like, and it definitely always comes to a point where it's like, as a creator, how do you play a line between make what you want and make what's gonna be successful?
Yeah.
Remember, for that one, you can use the spring, we determined.
Yeah, but, you know, I was right there.
Yeah,
and the spring goes really, really high, so I need to have my bar
takes a
be
long
really
time.
high. That's the most unfortunate guy placement in the world.
I'll admit, I am still just starting out, but I do definitely take videos where I'm just like, I'm making this one for me.
Yeah, that's good.
This is about a random slice of life that was popular in 2009. No one's gonna watch this. I'll make it. Because it's like, you just kind of got to.
And you never know, because...
Yeah.
I think with stuff like that, where you're like, oh, I'll make this thing that maybe nobody knows about, you'll always find that there might be like a small cult around it. I feel like that's what happens a lot with stuff like that.
True. I love cults.
How do I get up there? Uh-oh. Oh, I remember this one.
Wait a second, I just realized we have the cringe head right now.
Do you have the cringe head right now? Where's the last one?
It's the one that you always struggle with.
Fuck.
You're almost there, Tony. I believe in you. Oh yeah, did you end up acing that Cuphead level then?
Oh no, I didn't. Yeah. I played it for a little while longer after you left and stopped.
Yeah, that's fair.
Got real close to it though. I think that's probably the easiest boss fight I have to do. I think King Dice is gonna be way harder actually.
Well,
even though King Dice's individual things that are easier, there's just a lot of them.
Yeah. When I feel like with the King Dice one, right, the issue that you kind of have with that one is that, like, you need to get the dice rolls right.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna be vital. And like I said, I would just probably, if I was you, find the... Whoa! Find like the 3 weakest bosses per like per like those little run of 3 rolls that you do. No! You were
Okay. All right, game.
Also, I like how we reject pizza at the beginning and embrace sushi.
It is funny. It's a very funny game.
Yeah, no, it's... I mean, the guy who made it basically just works with comedy games. Like, even the horror game he made was meant to be funny.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Whoa! Come on. There you go. But yeah. You just gotta find, like, the weakest boss out of each run of 3. And I think you should be able to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Funny enough, the issue is probably that first run, because I feel like that's the one where it's like, at least from what I've been viewing, the easiest boss in that one is like the hardest of the easy bosses, you know?
The 3 drinks?
Whichever boss.
There's the 3 drinks, which is number 1. There's the checkers, which are the number 2. Like the poker chips.
Well, which one do you think out of the 3 there is easiest?
I think the easiest out of all of those, probably the cigar. He's number 3.
Well, what I'm getting at is, like, I think that the cigar, at least from what I was viewing, is the hardest. Like, you're going for the easiest each time, so what? That would be like the cigar, the 8-ball, and...
probably the rabbit.
Yeah.
Rabbit or the dominoes if they're on that one. But I need to...
Yeah. So, out of those 3 bosses, like the rabbit, the 8-ball, and the cigar, from what I was seeing of you playing, it seemed like the cigar was the hardest of those 3.
I'm pretty sure I got the cigar unlocked. Because all he does is spit out little things. And they go in a circular motion. I just have to know which one it is. And then I go high or low for it.
Okay, then maybe I'm just wrong.
I don't think any of them individually are very difficult, except for the horse racing one. That one is actually impossible.
I thought there was another one you mentioned was decently hard.
I have to think on which one it could be. What could it be? That's also. Oh, the monkey! The freaking monkey!
That's right. I was like, I feel like it's an animal or some part. That's how we do it! Woo!
No.
And it only took us a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do still have one more to beat, though.
One more, yep. Oh wait, well, I want to see what's up in the air. Run back a bit. Yeah, maybe we can see it. The Great Sushi Ordeal.
Backpedaling a little bit. Whenever I mentioned my art and how I love when people say my art is good, there was one tournament that I had. Okay, I need to find. A lot. I just felt like I was doomed from the start.
Yeah, look out! There's aliens.
Okay, I saw that now.
Yeah.
Got my bearings and figured it out.
I'm glad that you noticed that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I dropped an unfair amount on me. But there was one time where I was playing like a set against somebody at a Smash tournament.
Yeah.
And they were playing Falco, and I freaking hate fighting Falco DDD. It's the most impossible thing in the world. He's just okay, but I get absolutely reamed because Falco is just so OP. And I was like real upset about it. I was like, man, shouldn't have lost to him. That's a real shame. I feel real bad. And right afterwards, he was like, hey, I really like your art, by the way. And all of a sudden, I was like, you know what, kid? You're all right. GG.
That's great. See, I feel like it'd be really cool to actually play a game like competitively like that, but like I'm really bad at video games.
So, I have a friend of mine who is like one of the best players our region has. And he'll actively say that he's really bad at video games. He's really bad at Smash Brothers, but he's really good at Rob the Robot in Smash, brother.
That's fair.
Really fun.
I mean, because I noticed this just seems to be an issue with me in general. I'm really good at picking stuff up and adapting to it quickly, but then when it comes to mastery, I just get outpaced by a lot of people.
Yeah, no, I understand that. I feel that for sure.
Like, I can hit the level of okay really quick, but then hitting the level of master, it takes me a really, really long time.
Because at a certain point, you have to work towards being really good at it, and
yeah,
I know for me that just putting in that work and effort is just real hard, unless I really, really care about it.
What's this? Wait, what? Yeah, what is that? I think he's just thanking us, because he's definitely saying thank you.
Right, I got that much.
Well, I guess if we ran into him, I don't think there's going to be much else there.
How's this?
Oh. I think that's a secret level.
I gotta know what this is. Oh. It's Mario.
Careful, those platforms fall!
I'm aware. No, my issue isn't that I struggle with the dropping platforms. My issue is that Parsec will freeze while I'm on them, and I will not know if I can jump or not, or if I already have.
Maybe I can look into some stuff with Parsec and get it running better next time. Although, to be fair, I don't have any idea what in the world we play next.
Yeah.
And not to mention, if it's anything on Steam, I can just Steam share, which is normally pretty good.
Aw. The camera was like this, and I thought, did I become big?
We've evolved.
No.
Alright, it's up to you what we're doing now.
Yeah, I think that's enough of that for me today. I think it's time for me to start tackling some responsibilities I have to deal with.
Fair enough. Alright.
But it was fun hanging out. I was happy to play this. I honestly was expecting far worse.
Yeah. Alright, I guess that's it for us today. And, yeah, thank you for watching. Now I'm going to do the cool ending screen. Wow.
You have a cool ending screen.
Yeah, but they can actually still hear us.
Well, yeah, naturally, but you know.
Yeah, no, I told you I made an animation.
You did. That's right. You did tell me.
Yeah. All right.